Hello all, this is Nandhini, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science at Dr. SNS Rajlakshmi College of Arts and Science. So in this video, we are going to learn about good behavior and the concept of rationality in AI. So let's discuss. So the rational agent, so it is a agent and that does not the right thing conceptually. So they are speaking every entry in the table of the agent function and they filled out the correctly, then obviously they are doing the right thing is better than doing the wrong thing. But what does it mean to do the right thing? So this is the rational agent. And how will you measure the rational performance? So which means first we consequence the agent's behavior. First we find out the consequence of the agent behavior. So when an agent is plunked down in an environment, then it automatically generates the sequence of actions which is according to the percepts it receives. And the second thing, the sequence of actions causes the environment to go through the sequence of states. If the sequence is desirable, then the agent has performed well. The notation of desirability, the performance is captured by the performance measure. So that measure evaluates any given sequence of environment states. So these are the way to measure the performance and rationality. And the rationality, it depends on four things. There are the performance measure that defines the criterion of success, and the second thing, the agent's prior knowledge of the environment, and the third thing, the actions that the agent can perform, and the fourth thing, the agent's percept sequence to date. So these four things are important for rationality. So the rationality at a given time, they are depending only these four things. And next one is rational agent. So this is the definition of rational agent. So for each possible percept sequence, the rational agent should select an action. So that is expected to maximize its performance, and it measure given the evidence provided by the percept sequence and whatever built-in knowledge the agent has. So this is the definition of rational agent. And next one is omniscience, learning and autonomy. So the omniscient agent knows the actual outcome of its actions and can act accordingly, but omniscience is impossible in reality. Our definition requires the rational agent not only to gather information but it also to learn as much as possible from what it perceives. So the agent's initial configuration could reflect some prior knowledge of the environment, but as the agent gains experience, this may be modified and augmented. And there are extreme cases in which the environment is completely known as prior. So in such case, the agent need not perceive or learn, it simply acts correctly. Of course, such agents are fragile. It to the extent that an agent relies on the prior knowledge of its designer rather than on its own percepts. So we say that the agent lacks autonomy. So the rational agents should be autonomous. It should learn what it can to compensate for partial or incorrect prior knowledge. So these are the concept of rationality's good behaviors. And this is the assessment. So the question is explain about good behavior, the concept of rationality. So in the rationality, the four steps is very very important. So the steps are, first we have to measure the performance and define the success, and the second is the agent's prior knowledge is must, and then based on the prior knowledge the action can be performed, and that action is performed, the finally the person sequence to date. So these four things are very important in the good behavior of the rationality. So these are the reference. Thank you.